Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. So we're good. I just loaded in. So away we go. So there's an update to the Underhub that I want to go check out, and I figured I'd get chatting here as well, primarily because it's really fun. So that, and I wanted to see what chat thought about this. So we're gonna get in on it. Yeah. Oh. Hey Nubis! Nice to see you! There's 1.9. I'm looking for 2.0, because 2.0 is around here. Unless they've taken 2.0 off, because the Halloween update just happened. Maybe I can go back. Where is it? I'm fine, thank you. Wait, so where are we? There we go. 93 people in already! Oh my god. Okay, so obviously I've been checking out a load of different places that are Undertale related, just for my animation, but this bit is really cool. So away we go. The hub, says John. Okay. So yeah, this is, for anyone that's seen the other video of this has totally been completely overhauled. So it's pretty interesting. It's bigger, it's got new things to see. Everything has been altered a little bit. It's got new worlds to investigate. It's got a mix of Deltarune and Undertale, like normal. It's pretty nuts. It's obviously going to take a while to load. I've never seen 93 people in one server before. It's going to be crowded, I imagine. So yeah, let's hopefully, when it loads up, check this out. I just realized how big I was on screen here. Okay. Of course, all the music and everything else is Undertale themed. But yeah, now oh crap. It's so laggy. Okay, so now we start out in like a rail station. And oh god. Spamton Neo's here already? Obviously, we've got the credits here. You know, if we want to look at stuff. If you want to partner with them, you can, provided you do 3D stuff. This is the rest of the train station that has Itzy's Pizza and Potassium references in from Queen. And then it has all this Halloween stuff all over it. Jeez, Giant Spamton Neo is nuts. The other day, when I checked this out, I actually saw Giant Queen over the other side of the level, but we're going to quickly do over this side and then go over tutorial there. So the game corner, or the game core, is actually really cool now. We got all this stuff all over the place celebrating Halloween. We can still get all the avatars and everything else like we normally can, but as you can see, it's definitely had an overhaul. The best part I like about the game arcade area is the fact that, well, the majority of it is the same. We can now play this game over here. I believe it was Breakout. We can actually play that. So if we want, we can equip it and then away we go. I thought this was really cool, even if it's something really simple like this. Just being able to interact with it, especially with a controller, considering it's meant to be VR based, was really cool. So yeah, we can play Breakout if we want. Then of course, for anyone who's seen previously, we looked at the shooting range and we couldn't play it before. Now we actually can, and we can play it pretty decently as well, so like, it depends on what your character's like, because my other character that I had was slightly smaller when I did this. But, it's great just being able to actually kind of aim with this now. You know, so I'm having a lot of fun with that. Plastic says, Moody, I use the mocap for my avatar. I usually leave it off. I used it a day before my stream, and boy did it lag. I know you use VC face. I got it, but my software does not like it. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds nasty. But yeah, The arcade has pretty much expanded now. It looks really nice. Like, it looked nice anyway, but we've got all this kind of stuff up here where you can come and sit down with people. We got a lot of Spamton stuff all over the place. We have a couple of new stores over the other side. Because we're checking out here first. We'll just check a little bit more around here. You can hear all the sound effects from Undertale there. You got the rest of the trees here, which are themed after the forest from Deltarune. And then we've got what looks like equalizers on the buildings for the music in the background. On most of the buildings surrounding, which looks really cool. Then we've got over here, we've got the fun fair, which is kind of interactive, kind of isn't. So basically, you can sit on the big wheel, which is another Deltarune reference. Specifically Chapter 2, I don't know. No, it doesn't. I thought it played the music from Chapter 2, but it doesn't. Like, I know it plays the music on the carousel, but we can hop out of here anytime we want, but it is neat just going round on it. I love all these, like, little interactable things. There's Toriel with the laser face. We'll go and see Toriel in a little bit, because I really like that bit. Over there, there's, like, a skate park. But all the neat little interactables and the way that they flesh out this area is really cool. Again, I like the equalizer buildings. They're just awesome. We'll hop out the carousel here. Not the carousel, sorry, the big wheel. None of these are interactable. I would have loved them to be interactable. But then, of course, we got the carousel. So, because it's themed after Jevil, of course, it actually plays the song and you can sit in. The only problem is that if you sit in on it, the music doesn't stop until you overwrite it somewhere else. But it is pretty cool. I do like how they've got it themed. And then they've got this, what I'm assuming is animated texture to go around there. I'm sorry, I like World Revolving so much, I just had to play that again. So I've got to at least let it play a little bit. But then, of course, we've got the other side, so we'll go back and go round. I do like the way we can just sit on that and go round. Right, I'm not going to torture John by playing the entire thing, or rather sitting on it, because when you sit on it, like I said, it plays the entire music and does not stop until you overwrite it by going in like another shop or whatever. I think it's like a bug. Let's go this way first. We'll go see Toriel, and then we'll go in all the buildings, because all the other buildings are pretty interesting. So there's Laser Toriel. So, for anyone who wants the explanation for that, who doesn't know Undertale so well, basically for one of the anniversaries, Toriel came in on the anniversary stream and was modeled like this and fired lasers out of her eyes for no reason. And somebody's emulated that by modeling her looking almost the same, and then firing lasers out of her eyes, but instead they're like dance-style lasers, you know, that you'd expect at like a dance party or whatever. Previously, I saw somebody put a portal down here to something else that was Deltarune related, but it's vanished now, so I don't know whether that was like another player that had done that or what. We got like some monorail going on. We still got some construction. I love the way this was fleshed out, because before, if you guys paid attention to the other one, you'll know this area is a lot bigger now. You know, we have a skate park for seemingly no reason. We got Chroma Land over here. You think they're dance lasers until they chop your hand off. They do actually reach the floor here. That's the cool thing, like we can interact with them if we want. They just kind of pass through your avatar. But yeah, we've got Chroma Land, which is another reference to Deltarune. You can see we've got loads of the characters walking around trying to figure out what's in the back alleys and stuff. They're not, like, full of anything. There's literally nothing in the back alleys around the outside of the level, which is unfortunate. I spent a good hour looking at this without you guys beforehand. Oh, I forgot about the jump pads that are on there. I just love the way that, like, this is all Halloween themed now, and is a lot bigger. I'm assuming this is what they meant by the, you know, the new update. But then, of course, we've got all the buildings and everything, while Spamton's dancing up there. So, what we'll do is we'll go back round real quick, and we'll go through the buildings again, because the buildings have had an overhaul. I love the way we've got Happy Halloween hanging from the, hanging from the top there. But yeah, each of the places obviously has its own stuff in, as usual. So we've got the Lotus Gardens Cafe, which has the same kind of stuff that it had previously. The only difference is, before it had Undine on the logo, it's been changed a little bit. It's got some candles in here now. And we've got a load of different avatars, including Gaster, Frisk, Metaton. Looking real nice. Pretty chill. And then up here we've got just kind of a chill area. I didn't actually go all the way to the roof the last time I was in here, because people were having a conversation. I guess I get to hang out up here now and see what's going on. Oh, nice! So we've got another, like, sit-down area. That kind of looks like some version of Snowden, I'm not too sure. We've got what looks like echo flowers up here. But overall, it looks like a pretty nice place to just chill out in. I forgot, we get to see animated signs now, including that one that says Sans is doing a comedy show at Grillby's. That wasn't animated before, so I'm actually happy because it looks like they can do animated stuff like that now. We could totally have that on, like, the game core. You know, for all the little video games to make them look like they're interactable. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what's in here. The Megastore. There's Goku. So yeah, everybody's chilling out downstairs. We got a load of stuff up here. There's the Addisons from Deltarune. Some other stuff. I love how big this is now.
Boo, not like push your entire fist.
Everybody's having a meet there by the look of it. We've already been in the game core. There's Determination, or Determined Nation, which has what looks like a reference to Toby on it. I love that. Looks so cool. But then, of course, we've got this really chill area. We've got a load of different things in here. Different avatars. Little references here and there. I love the way that we've got this kind of like statue over here that looks a little bit like Asgore. Either Asgore, Toriel, or Azrael. It's got the save point in it. And then when we go out, we start going this way and we get all the other crazier stuff. Here's Soulstream. This is the place where I got the stuff from previously, for, like, with my version of Frisk. This has all the Hall of Souls stuff, so we've got all the other characters. Then we've got, up here, there's like a little chill area again. Downstairs is still the connecting portals to all the different worlds. And we actually do have some more added now. We've got Hall of Souls, Ruins, Snowden. We now have Waterfall, which I'll check out at some other point. And Hotland. I don't know whether that's been updated. We still haven't got the other section of Waterfall there, and I believe that's going to be the core in New Home. Then outside here, we obviously got a lot more stuff up here. This is kind of the same as the previous hub world, where we had like a load of stuff with a stage at the back. But we'll go and explore around. We've got like a soul flower here. We got downstairs. We'll check out first. We've got a load of stuff from like Fellswap up there. It's the metaverse. There is Gundam stuff that I want to check out at some point with you guys. Maybe later on. Like, because I'm going to be on EDF in a bit, so I figured I'd do this one now, and then I might check it out later on. Yeah, we've got another chill area. Not too many avatars in here. We've got some little stuff, like references to Deltarune. With Papyrus driving Toby's car there. Okay. Then we got Addison Alley, which is more Deltarune themed. These are all from Chapter 2. These are all the Addisons and Spamton. So of course, because it's based on them, we've got a lot of their stuff in here, including Spamton and Spamton Neo. The thing is, I think the scaling is slightly off in here. Either that or my Frisk character is a little bit too tiny. Then we've got the Med Bay that has a bunch of other avatars in that we've seen before, including Swash, Metaton, Neo again, Whirlwire, the Swatches. See you later, Classic. Thank you for sticking by. We're going to go in there later on because that's really cool. Shattered Realms doesn't really have much stuff in it from what I remember, apart from a version of, like a very pixelated version of the house, for Autorial's house from Deltarune in it, where you can go in and you can draw things. That's another hub world entirely. That one's under progress or under construction. Floral's Place is where I love going, primarily because it has some of the more high quality avatars that you don't normally see. So Endogeny, Task Manager I think is in here as well, Lemon Bread, Rudin, Queen, Birdly. So we got a load of like decent characters in here, including Flowey, like Flowey's Omega version, which is massive apparently. I love the way everything's kind of like glowing here. We got a load of Echo Flowers in here. Worlds by Seafoam. So this is going to be... Oh, I remember this. So if we go down here, we end up in an area... basically, it then takes us to Pandora Castle, or Queen's Castle from Deltarune Chapter 2. Which character are you now? I'm playing as Frisk. I'm playing as... what was it? Frisk from... Not Shattered Realms. The other one that I was in over here before somewhere. There we go. Soulstream. So it'll be... Trying to remember the exact name, so we'll go in. There we go. Hall of Souls Frisk. Because I just like that one. It just looks real cool. Up top, over here, we've got some other stuff. Oh, come on. I love the way the escalators actually work as well. So here we got Grillbees. Looks like I thought there might be some people in. Grillbees is really cool because it's got the actual theme tune, which is actually Sans' theme tune, if I remember rightly. But it's set up as a much bigger place. It's got Halloween decorations all over it. It's got a comedy-style area where you've got a microphone that people can use if they want. You've got an upstairs there. I imagine this is like Grillbees if they totally expanded from Snowden. And then we've got an upstairs area, which I didn't actually see previously. I guess now I get to check it out. It's just the roof area. And hop out if we want. Go over here. We can see where we were before, which is Carnival down there. Nope. Okay, if we go this way, we can see Lasertorial there. I think that's a good look cat with a Halloween hat on it. Then over here, we've got this kind of retro store, which honestly, I don't think it had much in it from last time. It's got a mixture of avatars, seemingly here. Different versions of Sans and Papyrus and stuff. I like the retro feel to it, though. Like, it doesn't have too much in it, but it looks really cool. What is it? Iris's Bakery? Has that got... Oh, okay, so it's got what kind of looks like a web on it, which kind of reminds me of Muffet. Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything in here the last time. I don't think it loaded up. Hopefully something will load. Maybe not. Maybe it's not been properly filled out yet. Either way, it's pretty chill. We've got Critical Miss, which has a bunch of different stuff in, including obvious promotional material for YouTube accounts and stuff. Well, it looks like a lot of reskins for Papyrus and Sans. Is that Last Breath for Sans? Oh no, Last Justice. Okay. Apparently I can run on this now? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we got Sir Sputnik, which I think, yeah, leads us to Glitchtail. So we got Glitchtail Gaster, Glitchtail Sans, Glitchtail Frisk, and then Glitchtail Kara. And then there you can go into the Avatar Hub that they have that has a lot more characters. And they've got some artwork here. I think that's Betty's version of the spear there. And then if we go this way, we got some Underfell stuff in here. Underfell is basically what would happen if everybody's... Oh no, sorry, Fell Swap would be what would happen if everybody's characters were swapped around. So you've got like Evil Toriel, Evil Sans. It's pretty crazy. This place is huge. I know, right? Compared to the other one, Doodle Dome was just a drawing area, if I remember rightly. There's some other versions of different characters in here. Like we got, I think that's Underfell Sans or Fellswap Sans. It's all the fan AUs. Yeah, there's a lot of different fan AUs. Like some of them are okay, to be honest. Quite a lot of them, I've mentioned before, start out as really good ideas, but they either don't get finished or they kind of just go a little bit too crazy. But a lot of them are really cool. Oh, then we've obviously got a dance stage here, where if we want, you can perform a dance in front of everybody. And of course, because you're elevated, everybody can see you. And then if we go down here, here's where this area would basically be Metaton's hotel from Undertale. But they've recreated it in here, and it just looks a lot bigger. We've got Napster Bluke playing the role of the fountain here. This hasn't been expanded. It's still got all the same music that you would expect from the actual original game. Just moved around a little bit. Like, normally that lift is around here. Down here is normally, in the original game, is like a bunch of hotel rooms. But they've just walled that off for the moment. We've got the Burger Emporium, which still has all the standard stuff in it, but doesn't have an avatar of Burger Pants in it. I swear there was food last time I came in here to check it out, but I don't think it's loaded or whatever. But yeah, there's Burger Pants on the wall. I wish somebody had uploaded the very old file of him, because like there's one that you can see online that looks really good, but the original user took it down because apparently people were stealing it and then claiming it as their own, which is not something I agree with. Then we've got the diner in here properly with all the tables and everything. And there's the comedy corner bit. Back there doesn't really have anything anymore apart from maybe a light. Because I remember, yeah, we checked this out previously and there was nothing back there. Honestly, I wish it would loop back over here. There's Spider-Man. Not something you see every day. And then when we go back here, here's where they're building what looks like towards the core. Because in the original game, that's the bridge that you pass from the hotel into the core. And basically, it's the end game in there. I'm actually wondering whether they're going to expand that, but for the moment, they're not doing.
Hello.
Unfortunately, I have no microphone, so... So yeah, I think we've checked out mostly everywhere. There's a load of characters running around here. But yeah, I love how massive this is expanded. I'm gonna go back to where Toriel is over here. I love the way they're playing like a club version of World Revolving. Dave just ghosted Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't have my microphone on for everybody to hear when I'm doing this. Because you know what kind of problems it'd be caused if everybody thought I was, or knew I was streaming. You know, so... But yeah, we're going back to Laser Toriel here. And round the other end. Oh. So laggy at the moment. It's because there's so many people in here. At least we don't have, like, giant Metaton Neo. Not Metaton Neo. Spamton Neo walking around here. It can get hectic. Yeah, so it's pretty nuts. I'm enjoying the Halloween version of this place. It is so cool. I'm wondering what it's going to be like if they'll keep it like this after Halloween. You know, because of how much it's expanded. You mean 3D and not actual VR, says Marcus. This can be done without VR, but it is still VR chat. Like, ideally, you're meant to use VR to interact with this. But because VR obviously doesn't work with me, you know, due to health reasons, it's always good just checking it out without. But yeah, I can only imagine how crazy this would be with VR. You know. Either way, I'm going to keep an eye on this and see what happens in future. I'm going to call it there for this stream because, you know, it's one of those things where I've got other stuff to do. But I'll be back later on to check out some Gundam content as well. So, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you very much. I appreciate the company. And I shall see you on the next one later on. So until then, thank you and I hope you've enjoyed. Bye!